Right now at 5, shutting down the shutdown. The House about to vote, and we're watching it live.
Plus, the North Library to close for good. So what happens to the building? What the mayor's office just told us.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
Day 43 of the longest shutdown in government history could be the final day of it.
Right now, the House is getting ready to vote on a bill to open it up. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hein is tracking it all from the newsroom. Brooklyn.
All eyes are on the House tonight. They just started voting on the bill. Let's take a live look at the floor. So what's in the bill? Money to fund most federal agencies through January 30th, covering food stamp programs until next September. $115 billion towards medical care for veterans and retroactive pay for the 1.4 million federal workers who were furloughed. What's not in the bill is extending ACA tax credits.
Our job is to represent our constituents. Our job is to be here in Washington talking about this in a bipartisan way and solving the problem.
We believe the long national nightmare will be over tonight. It was completely and utterly foolish and pointless in the end, as we said all along.
Now, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries filed a discharge petition today to extend those expiring tax credits for 3 years. It needs 218 signatures to force a floor vote. Now, it's a busy night on Capitol Hill. I'm keeping an eye on the House, and we'll have an update on the news at 6. Live in the newsroom, Brooklyn Hein, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. La Crosse's Northside Library is officially closing.
So what happens next? News 8 Now's Grace Monk has some answers.
The library is set to close in June. Today we talked to officials about what this means for the library and how they plan to move forward. La Crosse's Northside Library will close its doors next year.
The library board elected between two options: to close the North Library in June of 2026.
For Northside residents, the news is devastating.
To close it down just feels like a big loss is going to be for this part of town.
It's just like they're taking another piece of history away from the Northside people.
Although the library isn't set to close until June, WASIC says they'll have to reduce their hours of operation.
It'll go down to 16 hours per week. I think we will probably do a 2 to 6, but that's something to still be discussed.
WASIC says the library will spend the next few months working on community outreach.
Libraries are not just buildings. They are services, they are people, they are resources, and they are connection. And we can do those things effectively outside of our building.
A top concern for Northside residents is losing access to the library's internet and computers. According to WASIC, they're working on a plan to address that.
We have traveling laptops, we have hotspots. We're able to bring some of those tools and technology to different locations.
Once the Northside location is closed, WASIC says the city will decide what happens to the building. In a statement to News 8 Now, a spokesperson for Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey said, quote, "Plans are made and announced during regular planning meetings, which will include opportunities for public input, as was the case with the Southside Library closing." There's no word on when the council will make those decisions. Reporting in La Crosse, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
A tragic story out of Winona. No word on what caused a deadly fire. Flames broke out inside a duplex on East 3rd Street. A 33-year-old man was inside and didn't survive. Fire crews tried to break down the door, but it was allegedly barricaded from the inside.
A News 8 update. Eau Claire passing its wheel tax. The city council voting 7-3 to hike the fee to $50. That doubles its previous tax. And the move helps the city's budget shortfall. The new wheel tax will be in place until December 2028.
Pat Stevens is stepping down as president of Irish Fest. He's led the summer festival for 20 years.
20 years ago, there were 4 couples that were just having a summer barbecue, and we said, you know, we could have an Irish Fest here in La Crosse. And so we promised each other that we would stay with it to get it going.
Stevens will still serve in his leadership roles with Rotary Lights and Freedom Honor Flight.
La Crosse's Yard Waste and Brush site is closing soon for the season. The date is November 25th. After that, you'll have to use the county landfill. Seasonal leaf drop-off sites will still be available for drop-off only. I've still got quite a number of leaves to rake in my backyard.
I don't know what that life is, Ken. I don't have a yard.
Oh, yes. Well, in the meantime, today would have been a good day to do it, but unfortunately I was busy, Greg. Do I have a couple more days?
Well, you were hoping for winds to go one direction, another direction, to blow it into someone else's yard, but that apparently it's not going to happen. But you got a really nice stretch coming up that you can get all that stuff done. And in fact, it was milder today. We still got winds going in tomorrow. We won't have that wind. So all in all, still going to be pleasant conditions. Now for the aurora right now tonight, it is storm levels. We're up there because the CME, another one, has hit. Unfortunately, it's probably going to wane pretty quickly. Not as impressive as last night. And we also got a little bit of high clouds to work with. So if you're thinking you're going to see something like we saw last night, I don't think we're going to see that. But there will be opportunities there. As you can see, overall clear skies for Eau Claire. They don't see much of the high clouds, so better up there. Getting down to the upper 30s with light winds, so very seasonable conditions. La Crosse, we have a little bit of high clouds moving across. That could impede some stuff. The winds are going to die down, getting back to around 40, which is still mild conditions. So coming up, we still have warming conditions, and yes, we have a stretch that does include some 60s, so you can get out there and get all that stuff done, and we'll break all that down a bit later.
There we go. Thanks, Greg. Well, another Democrat has entered the race for Wisconsin's 3rd congressional district. Rodney Rave launched his bid today with a focus on lowering costs and expanding health care access. Rave is a union operating engineer and former Ho-Chunk Nation legislator. He joins Democrats Rebecca Cook, Emily Berge, and independent Rustin Provance in the race against the incumbent Republican Derek Van Orten.
The League of Women Voters held a luncheon at the Waterfront Restaurant in La Crosse as part of their Lunch and Learn series. The topic of the event focused on immigration and its local impact. Event speaker Ben Sansala discussed how to support immigrant workers and expand what policy changes across the country mean for them.
One of the things I think that is very important to know is that policies are changing rapidly, and it's important to keep up with these things, and also that there is increased enforcement. While we may not be seeing it locally, it is happening nationwide, and there's always a possibility that it will happen here.
The League's next Lunch and Learn will be December 10th and will discuss civic education.
Sparta High School is bridging the gap between high school and the workforce. Community members spoke with students about their experiences finding careers, explaining the skills that they need and the challenges they'll face.
Whether you went on to college or right into the workforce, some of the lessons that you learned and some of the challenges that you faced, and to kind of give the students today a little bit of insights as to what they should come to expect and what maybe they should plan for as they get prepared for that next step.
So students chose between 5 professionals based on their interests.
Great Rivers United Way is announcing grants for basic needs programs. $350,000 worth of grants will go to 23 local nonprofits. It will go to programs that provide food, shelter, or safety to residents. Catholic Charities of La Crosse is one of the organizations the grant will benefit.
Whether it's helping with the warming shelter or any of the food banks. The money helps so many different organizations right within our community.
These grants join Great River's $350,000 basic needs grant and $500,000 mental well-being grants announced earlier this year.
Construction is complete on Winona's newest hotel. Today, the ribbon cut on 44 North. The hotel pays tribute to Winona with historic photos of downtown.
We just love our town. We love being part of this community, and we are just really excited to showcase something great that hopefully can bring people to Winona.
44 North will launch a website for online booking soon.
Up next, a new twist in the Jeffrey Epstein saga. The new emails just released, and President Trump is mentioned in them.
Plus, another Kennedy launching their political career.
Coming up tonight, why UWL is concerned about the safety of small businesses. The story tonight at 10.
Tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m., a big change for Visa and MasterCard users. Plus, if you're looking for unique holiday gifts, we've got a sneak peek at the Mistletoe Market when we see you starting at 5 a.m.
The Black Friday sale is going on now at Furniture, Decor & More. Use your Buy More, Save More coupons and get up to $500 off your purchase. Plus early doorbusters, area rugs just $69.99 and double reclining love seats only $349.99. Furniture, Decor & More, West B and Boscobel.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
I know it's intimidating. I just say don't be afraid and expand your mind a little bit. There's a lot of opportunities out there that you might not know of, and I definitely didn't know coming into this. It opened my eyes as well.
Having that growth mindset, having that desire, that passion to want to improve and better your life. Try to find your why. Why do you want to get up in the morning? Why do you want to get into the career that you want to get into? You know, I always sit down with them and say, hey, let's find your why together.
We
see you out there making your own kind of magic. From the unique gifts you give to the one-of-a-kind ways you celebrate. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help make it happen.
It's Mom!
With great prices on what you need for the season. Like all windshield wiper blades, 25% off. Up to $100 instant savings on a new set of tires. Plus double savings for rewards members on select brands. Save even more with consumer rebates.
He's so cute.
Best Christmas ever?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Stock up this month with the Holman Locker and Meat Market's 10-pound sale. Save on pork loin roast, ground beef, chicken breast, and chuck roast. Please call to order. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
It's Black Friday at Furniture, Decor, and More. Save up to $500 with coupons and shop early doorbusters. Get this double reclining love seat with cup holders for just $349.99 while supplies last. Hurry, the Black Friday sale is on now at Furniture, Decor, and More in Westby and Boscobel.
Oh, is that...
A wild train caught on camera. It's out of San Francisco from September. A train operator reportedly fell asleep at the controllers. The train reached 50 miles an hour, tossing passengers to the ground. No one was hurt, though the operator was put on non-driving duties.
Well, another dramatic twist today in the ongoing debate over convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Newly released emails are calling into question what President Trump did or did not know about Epstein's crimes. CBS's Bradley Blackburn has more.
The emails released by House Democrats include a 2011 message from Jeffrey Epstein to his convicted co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell. It says, quote, "I want you to realize that that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Victim spent hours at my house with him."
These emails prove absolutely nothing other than the fact that President Trump did nothing wrong.
The White House says the redacted name is Epstein's victim, Virginia Giuffre. Before she died by suicide earlier this year, Giuffre, who once worked at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort, never accused him of wrongdoing.
Ms. Giuffre maintained, and God rest her soul, that she maintained that there was nothing inappropriate she ever witnessed, that President Trump was always extremely professional and friendly to her.
Trump has never been charged with wrongdoing in the case and has long denied any knowledge of Epstein's sex trafficking operation.
I wasn't a big fan of Jeffrey Epstein, that I can tell you.
But in another of the newly released emails, Epstein wrote to journalist Michael Wolff in 2019 about Trump, quote, "Of course he knew about the girls," as he asked Ghislaine to stop.
Jeffrey Epstein is talking about, I think, pretty serious stuff, disturbing stuff in these emails. And I think it once again asks the question is, why won't Donald Trump fulfill his campaign promise and release all the files?
With a new Democratic member being sworn in, a group of House lawmakers believes it will soon have the bipartisan votes to force the Justice Department to release all files related to the Epstein case.
I believe we're going to get 40, 50 Republicans voting with us on the release.
That vote could come to the House floor early next month. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
There may soon be another Kennedy in Washington, D.C. Jack Schlossberg has announced he is running for Congress. He is the grandson of former President John F. Kennedy. He's running as a Democrat in New York's 12th congressional district.
Well, one last ride for the penny. After 238 years, the U.S. minted its last penny in Philadelphia today. President Trump ordered the production to stop because it costs more to make it than it's worth. Well, the Mega Millions jackpot is approaching $1 billion. The prize for Friday's drawing is $965 million, the 8th largest since the game began. The cash payout is $445 million.
We will have more news ahead.
But first,
the good news for Thursday, mild conditions, even better. The winds are going to be lighter, and it's even getting better for Friday with area-wide 60s. So we'll break down what the weekend has in store, and if we got any precipitation on the way, that'll coming up on your First Warn weather update after the break.
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about with every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend. Happy together. And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Get 0% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. That's $6,873 total value on this Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners get $3,750 total cash allowance.
Get an 11% rebate on your next project at Menards. Make your ceiling fan install quick and easy with a quick install ceiling fan. They're loaded with extra features designed to save you time. Plus, we offer a great selection ready to take home today. Get this quick install Alston 2 ceiling fan for $74.98 after rebate. Or this quick install Tisbury 3 ceiling fan for $79.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
To everyone who believes in Midwest magic, you'll always find it here at Culver's. Not that kind of magic.
Midwest Magic turns fresh, never frozen beef into a juicy butter burger.
And transforms farm fresh dairy into the creamiest custard you've ever had.
Ta-da! But it's not just what we serve, it's how we serve it.
With a warm welcome and a little extra love.
Love. Love in every bite.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
Why wait till Black Friday for big savings? At Wesco and Sparta, it's Black November. Everybody does Black Friday, but at Wesco, every day in November is Black Friday. Get break down the door savings on furniture, mattresses, appliance, and flooring. Then save even more with coupon savings of $25 to $100 off. Buy one item, use a coupon. Buy 10 items, use 10 coupons. There's no limits during Black November. Now at Wesco and Sparta. Look in your paper for coupons or online at shopwesco.com.
Maxwell White wants you to love your water. Preventative maintenance helps to keep the love going. Maxwell White can get your equipment running right so it can last longer and save you money. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
Well, regarding the Northern Lights, right now we do have storming that came up. The CME, the one that was expected to hit today, has. Unfortunately, it doesn't look as impressive, and it's probably going to wane fairly quickly, too, as we get over sunset. So I'm not expecting a lot of aurora activity. We do have a little bit of high clouds to deal with, but it's going to drop off. So right now we're still pretty much the last 3 hours have been about 6. We're up to moderate after being about 5 for most of the day as it kind of waned from the first event. So if you might see some out there, but if you're expecting anything like we saw last night, don't. We'll probably be less likely to see it as it continues to push down. So something to keep in mind of. It's still a possibility to get out there. Minus the high clouds, we have a little bit of high clouds pushing from the west. That's high clouds. It may impede some of the viewing, especially if it's a weaker or on the horizon type of northern lights. Bigger picture shows you a lot of this cloud cover is coming from a weak system out to the west. All we're going to get out of that for tomorrow is just some cloud cover. That's really about it. It's not going to do much. And for this evening, as I mentioned, it's going to thicken up a little bit, especially as you go further south and west. That could impede any type of viewing. Better viewing as you go further north, Eau Claire and further north, where they'll have less cloud cover going on. This cloud cover eventually will go away. We'll have waken up with clear skies mainly, but the cloud cover will come back in. The better news for tomorrow with the temps too will be the winds. But for tonight, upper 20s, low 30s, pretty typical temperatures you would expect going into Thursday morning. And the best news with Thursday, temperatures are a little bit warmer, not too far different from Wednesday, but the winds are far lighter. That's the better news too. And if we go to Friday, it's even better. Light winds, plenty of sunshine. It's going to be one of the best days we probably had in a while. 60s with light winds and plenty of sunshine, so get out and enjoy it. It'll continue somewhat into Saturday. The thing is, going into Saturday, look at these low temperatures. We're going to be potentially staying above 50 degrees going into Saturday. We have a front that'll be coming through. Warm front Friday, followed by a cold front that'll be Saturday morning. So ahead of that, it's going to be a warm night going on. Now Saturday, we have the front coming through. It'll drop temperatures a little bit, especially further northwest you go. Still some areas further south and east, so get into the 60s. Other areas will be 50s. There will be more cloud cover and a pickup in the winds, but all in all, not too bad of a Saturday. And as we look at the precipitation with this front, there's a slight chance we're going to see some activity, but you can see the front coming right there by Friday. It slides across the area. There's that line of showers Friday night up in northern Minnesota, and here it comes getting close to the area. Here's your front that'll be coming through potentially around 6 a.m. There is an opportunity to see a little bit of shower activity. This is a 3D look at it. That's why the yellow looks a little bit higher. Better shot as you go further north of I-94 to see some light activity. It won't last long, but there is that threat. Sunday, we're back to where we should be, 40s and upper 30s. So it will be a big difference between Saturday and Sunday, although temperature-wise, that's kind of where we should be. And next week, we do have some chances coming up Monday night and Tuesday, and maybe a system towards the end of the week. But all in all, pretty seasonable conditions next week. So get out and enjoy the weather, especially Friday's going to be absolutely fabulous with 60 degrees, light winds, and plenty of sunshine.
Yeah, looks good. Thank you, Greg. Hundreds of bagpipe players just set a world record with an AC/DC classic.
The epic performance coming up next.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse delivers everything your business needs, from cleaning supplies to appliances. Get what you need when you need it. Set up your business account today and let Ace of La Crosse do the heavy lifting.
Radon is a radioactive gas you can't see or smell, but it's the second leading cause of lung cancer in America. It can seep up from the ground and into your home, and as many as 1 in 3 homes can have dangerous levels, especially in basements, where many of us have bedrooms and playrooms. Call American Water Works for an expert radon solution. We'll get radon out to help protect your family and your home's value. Don't wait. Breathe healthier today. Call the radon experts at American Water Works.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today, expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
Are you shocked by letters like these that say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider or your Medicare plan is being canceled?
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you? You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of.
Felt like we didn't have to worry about it.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse is the helpful place with the products your business needs when you need it. We service businesses of all sizes. Ask about volume discounts. Contact Jim to set up your service account today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Traditional bagpipes met rock and roll and led to a new world record.
Hundreds of Australians played AC/DC's iconic anthem, It's a Long Way to the Top. 374 pipers, including a 98-year-old musician, gave a rendition of the Aussie rock band classic.
Well, I've been playing bagpipes since I was 9, and I'm just sort of thinking this would be a bit of fun towards the end of my career. Go out with a bang.
The performance comes on the same day AC/DC takes the stage for their first concert down under in a decade. Wow, imagine coordinating that sound. Like, I hope it somewhat sounded like the song.
I was going to say, all bagpipe songs kind of sound the same to me. You can't really make out it's a different song than anything else.
No.
So I applaud the effort, but maybe my ears just can't distinguish a different bagpipe
I wouldn't be able
song.
to, but it's fascinating how many bagpipers are down in Australia. Like, you just think maybe Scotland, but...
Yeah, that's where my head goes.
Yeah, a lot of good team effort right there. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Don't let credit card debt hold you back from living your best life. Transfer your balance to an Ultra Visa credit card and enjoy no balance transfer fees, plus a fixed for life rate as low as 7.99% APR. Get back to what matters most with Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Laminate flooring starts at just $3.49 a square foot. Snap together luxury vinyl tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 8-pound pad. Ask about 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
This one, Grandpa.
What are you drawing?
I draw me walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
Savor life's sweetest moments with a 3-pack of premium donuts on sale for just $2.99.
The FlexSteel Z-Cliner, the recliner that works hard while you rest. Now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Built using a patented blue steel spring with quality craftsmanship and convenient power options with innovative features that add functionality, luxury, and ease. The Z-Cliner is designed for rest and relaxation, for peaceful sleep, for long-lasting comfort you can feel and feel good about. Z-Cliner from FlexSteel, on sale now. Stop in and try it for yourself at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
This right here is what the experts call a problem.
Today I'm lifting some sunken concrete.
So again, this is simply forming a new layer between the soil and the concrete, and it's expanding as we speak.
That's right.
That's moving.
It's moving.
Son of a gun.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
It's weirdly satisfying.
Isn't it?
We know that home is where you can be yourself. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, our competitive rates and local servicing can help find the loan that fits you. Home is your happy place. Get the loan that fits you with a home loan from Ultra.
All right, there's some potential for the northern lights. We'll see it materialize. It's better as you go further north because of less cloud cover, but overall seasonable conditions, lighter winds. Tomorrow, that's the big story. The wind is not going to be there. It will be the 50s, near 60, and it just gets better.
Ooh,
Friday,
just keeps getting
60s.
better.
And the weekend, we do have a cool down, but we're just going back to average. So
There's some
okay.
comfy days in there
Just
for sure.
yes.
Yep. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5.
And we'll see you back at 6.